Let's give it a couple of seconds. Okay, here we go. Let's give it a couple of seconds, guys. Welcome again to the call. We about to get started. Let me share this in the group here. Okay, here we go. We are live. Here we go. Can you guys hear me? I see Dennis have no mic. Hey,
Yes,
Yes,
I can
hey,
hear you.
brother.
yes, we
Welcome.
can.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So, guys, I'm gonna need you guys to well, we're gonna have a couple of things we're gonna talk about first, right? As we know, and if you've been looking at the Telegram group, we have the situation where we have people scamming people, right? And my only concern is the fact that in order for them to get into the group, they needed the link or somebody to invite them over. Um, so that is basically the case. So we need to improve our security when it comes to the group and who we allow in the group. Okay. So for that reason, it is very, very important that you guys go to your Telegram groups and upgrade or adjust your profiles, and you need to put in your name and last name so that we know whose that account is. I mean, we have people with numbers or a nickname or like a quote in there. So we had situations where um, thank you, Mark. I saw that. Appreciate that. Um, so yeah, we need to fix that because we need to make sure we don't allow our community to fall victims of bad people that are just trying to take people's money. This one guy wanted to get the other person's 12 words private key for their crypto wallet. So these people have no mercy. They want all your money. They want to clean you out. And we cannot allow people like that to feed or hurt our members. So we need to make sure that we do the right thing. And with that said, I would like also, because there's a possibility that they got in here through one of these calls too. So that's why I need you guys to, for example, I'm not sure who this is, but But and then it's nothing against you, but whoever is on the iPhone and it just says iPhone, right? Like it doesn't show your name. You need to like adjust your name on Zoom or log in with your Zoom account in order to be able to show who you are. It just says iPhone. And then what I want to do is I want to be able to know who's connected on the call as well, just so that we can go ahead and know who's listening in because this person knew exactly who Stephanie was. Like he knew me as a leader, right? And then he prayed on those people that have been participating on what we got going on, and it's not cool. So I'm sorry. Who's connected with the iPhone? iPhone. It just says iPhone. Can you unmute yourself? And then can you,
Hello?
uh,
Yes.
Rayvon, you good? It says your name, Rayvon.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought
You
I'm on
good?
my iPhone. I wasn't sure. Yes.
No, it's the person that says iPhone. Right now, it just says
Okay.
iPhone.
Probably it's me.
Hi, how are you? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Luz Virgües, and I was invited by my coworker at the school. So I don't know. This is the first time that I'm using Zoom through my phone. So probably it's me.
Um,
So sorry.
No, 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 it's okay, love. It's okay. And again, I'm sorry you have to deal with it, but we really want to protect the community. What I would suggest for you to do is thank you for like unmuting yourself and introducing yourself, and then try to just like create a free account with Zoom, or you could adjust. I think if you go into your thing, you can adjust so you could show your name, okay? But since
Okay.
you're a brand new guest and you it's your first time watching this presentation?
Yes, it's my first time, and if I'm afraid if I just go and change with my name, I wanna lose it, the connection because I'm
No,
in a
no,
very
no,
sensitive spot right now.
Oh,
no,
she's
no.
our guest. She's my guest. She's Miss Lou.
Hey, Mr. Janko.
I'm here.
So good. So here's what we're gonna do later on, Luz, right? Just go ahead and create a Zoom account. Just connect your email to it, and then make sure you put in your name, so that way when you connect in a Zoom, it's gonna show your name, and that way we will be able to let you in. Because what
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing later on is I'm gonna monitor who comes in, who comes out, and then especially the ones with no name and no cameras on. Okay, so just again for security reasons, I really want to protect you guys, and that's the only reason why we're gonna be doing that. Okay, so with that said, guys, let's go ahead. Oh, another thing on the Telegram group, I will be deleting after the call anybody that has a nickname, and I might know who it is, but I'm gonna do it just so that to force you guys to do it. Okay, so I'm gonna be deleting every single person, and then we are gonna be inviting people over. We're not sharing the link anymore. So that referral link for the group, we're not sharing that. Anybody comes in with the link, I'm gonna remove them until the person that invited them adds them. Okay? So please just let's follow the instructions so that we can protect each other from these bad people out there. Okay? So I will be doing that after the call. So just be on the lookout. If I kicked you out, you need to go create a username for your Telegram account, and you need to make sure that your name is showing. Okay, either it's Juan Martinez, you gotta say Juan Martinez. Okay, so let's go
Hi,
ahead. Let's get.
Juan.
Hey, love,
How are you?
I'm
Yeah,
doing
I
good.
got it a little late, but anyway, I haven't got a chance to go into the Telegram group, but I guess my name is still on there, right?
I think I saw you, Daphne. I'm not sure
Okay.
if it says like your name and your last name, but then again, just make sure you do after the call, because
Alrighty.
then
Well, my name, I think
I'm
my name
gonna
is
go
on.
make some changes.
All right, thanks. I think my name is on
Okay.
though.
I think I seen your name, but then again, I gotta double check. Okay.
Okay,
And then
thanks.
you double check. Also, try to make create a username. Why? Because the person that was scamming people used my picture and my name.
Right, I
But if
heard.
you know, but if you look at the username, it was different.
Correct.
If you don't have a username, how am I gonna know that it is your account? You understand? So because
Yes.
we got it, the way I'm gonna double check is that wait a minute, let me go see Daphne, and then I check Daphne, and her username is different, and then I got another
I see
Daphne
somebody just
reaching
put,
out.
yes, I
Yeah,
see somebody just put it in the chat here, username Daphne. I don't know who did.
exactly. So
Yes.
yeah, so please let's do that, and let's make sure we also have name and last name. Okay, name
Yeah.
and last name.
Is
How about my
Mark on the
photo?
call? Mark on the call now?
Mark is on the call.
I am
Yes.
on the
Okay,
call,
he was the one.
Daphne.
Yes, he was. Hey, Mark. Okay, you just put my name. You said username Daphne.
Yep, you need a username. That's what that meant.
Okay, so that's
Yep.
in it. Yeah, I saw that in the chat. Okay, yes, because I
Yes.
thought my name was in there
So
already.
no, so but your name is, but you got to create a username.
Okay, I'll
So
check
My
on
go
that
in
photo
and
is
later.
good,
create
though,
it.
right?
Just create whatever username you want. Just make sure you have one though.
Thanks.
My
Okay.
photo is
Where
good.
do you go in? I'm sorry. Where do you go in to create a username? This is Beverly.
So just on your Telegram, just go to the settings and it's gonna be there. You're gonna click on your name and there it's gonna give you access to your profile.
And then that's where I could do the
And that's where
username?
you go. That's where you go, and then you do that. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see. It's different for every phone, so I don't know if you have an iPhone. It's different.
No, I don't use
But
an iPhone.
so then just try to find the settings tab, and then when
Mhm.
you see your name, just click on it, and then there's well, at least on my phone, there's something that says my profile,
Okay.
and then I click on my profile, and there you can see my number and my username. And if you don't have a username, just click on it and create one.
Create one. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem.
My
Okay,
photo
guys.
good. My photo good.
Pablo, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You gotta go into
Well,
your
it's up
account and
there.
make.
It's up there.
But you gotta go into your Telegram and make sure you do have your name. I don't know. Let me see.
My name and photo is all over the Telegram.
Yeah, but let me see. Look, I'm looking through the list here right now, Pablo, really quick. I see Scotty, no last name. Cecile, no last name. Um, Trina had fixed hers. I spoke to her. She reached out to me. You see, most of the people have their name and last name. Beautiful. I got somebody named Holmes, LX. I'm gonna have to fix it. Mark, add your last name, please. Uh, and then I will have to double check the rest. I think we have Linda. No, Linda, but I'm gonna talk to her about the last name. Eddie, yo, CJ, talk to Eddie. He needs to add his last name to it.
Juan Cecile is the person that I brought in, so I'll contact her and tell her.
Let her know she needs to do
Put in her
that.
last name.
Yes.
Okay, I
And
will
then we
do.
also have another Mark without the last name, Liz. Um, I've spoken to Liz, but we gotta let her know too. Uh, Martha G, I guess that's fine. Divine Nine, which I actually Divine Nine. I think I have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Name. I mean, agree.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to remove this person. Shane. Okay, gotcha. So Pablo Clark, I found you. Sorry, Pablo, you good, but you need a username. You need to create your username. I see your name and last name, but you do need to create a username.
Yeah, a lot
Okay,
of people are
guys.
not familiar with that stuff. They're not familiar with it, and I'm going to do mine in a little bit once I get off of here, or I could try to do it now. Thanks.
Exactly. You do, but just do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and create your username. So let's move on. Let's do the call. We could talk about that in the group afterwards. But I just wanted to mention it that way you understand. If you see me that I deleted you, understand why. Okay. So let's fix that because we do want to protect our community. Okay. And let's begin because we kind of late. It's 7:20. And let me go ahead and share the screen and tell everybody why we are here and why everybody's so excited, okay? So let me go ahead and share my screen. And let's go ahead and begin over here. Let me close this here. And let's begin. So guys, again, welcome to another Team Empire training. Tonight we are going to be talking about UnlockBTC. So get ready. You are going to love this. Okay. But before we continue, let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Juan C. Martinez. I'm the founder of Team Empire. I'm a full-time crypto industry professional, and I have over 20 years of experience in sales and business management. But what is Unlock BTC? Well, we are a decentralized community working together to unlock BTC wallets to which the owners have lost their passwords, helping them regain access to their Bitcoins. And the unlocked BTCs are then shared among the active members who contributed resources to the wallet recovery process. In a few words, guys, we have the owners of these core BTC wallets who come to us on Unlock BTC for help to get access to their lost wallets. And we, the community, then contribute by purchasing some of these Bitcoins inside of these wallets and keeping the servers online 24/7 in order to unlock these wallets. And then we get rewarded with some of those Bitcoins from those wallets. It's that simple. All we do, guys, is we together join our forces to unlock these wallets and release these Bitcoins, right? And we do it through the computing power of the servers that we have. We have hundreds of servers working 24/7 in order to unlock these wallets. We utilize artificial intelligence, we integrate the deep in technology, and we also utilize brute force algorithms that are sending hundreds of thousands of trillions of passwords per second to unlock these wallets. We are talking that there are over 3.8 million Bitcoins locked in different wallets with lost passwords. That's a total of $140 billion worth of Bitcoins lost out there. And guess what? These owners of these core BTC wallets who thought that they were never going to get access to their Bitcoins ever again, who probably lost all hope, already have a solution to their problem, and they are excited because again an opportunity like this came out where they can actually get their Bitcoins again, and we are a part of helping them achieve that. Okay, so how can you join this amazing community? Well, you can join forces with our community and benefit from those shared BTCs from the locked wallets by just creating an account. It is free to register, guys. Please mute yourself, guys. Please mute yourselves. Create your account. It's free, right? All you have to do is create your account. It is free. And there are no memberships needed, no activation fees, nothing. There are no KYCs needed either or personal data because this is a decentralized platform. Okay, make sure you deposit some crypto once you have your wallet and your account. Make sure you deposit some crypto into your account. Select one of the or both of the locked wallets that we have available. Purchase some of these locked BTCs inside these wallets. Watch us live as we work to unlock them. And once the wallets are unlocked, enjoy those Bitcoins, and you can withdraw these at any time without any restrictions. Hold on one second. Let me mute everybody. Okay, here we go. Okay, so again, once the wallets are unlocked, you're going to be able to withdraw your Bitcoins. You're going to be able to withdraw your Bitcoins without any restrictions. Okay, so how does this work fully? Well, let me tell you. You could buy as many Bitcoins as you want from any of the locked wallets. And then one locked BTC is equal to $952. And when the wallet is unlocked, you will receive a full Bitcoin at the current market price, correct? So that's equal to one whole Bitcoin, right? $95,231. So in this particular example, that will be a profit of 100x on your money. So let me ask you this. Where else can you acquire and accumulate Bitcoins at 1% of the market price? Don't worry, I'll wait. I'll wait for you to answer. It is impossible nowadays to be able to get Bitcoins at 1% to 2% of the market price, because if you go to the market out there and let's say you want to 2x your money, you just want to 2x your money, you got to wait for Bitcoin to hit $200,000 just to 2x your money. With UnlockBTC, you can get as many locked Bitcoins as you want. And once each of these wallets get unlocked, you will get those Bitcoins that you purchase. And you are getting them at a discount price. So how much Bitcoins can you accumulate is the question you got to ask yourself right now. Okay? So you can watch us live as we do live streaming of the platform. You can see exactly everything in the wallets. You're going to get access to the wallets themselves, where you can see how many Bitcoins are in it, when it was created. You'll be able to see, you'll be able to see also, for example, when the wallet was created, whether the crypto was moved or not. All of that stuff is going to be available to you for you to watch. Okay, and very, very soon you're going to be able to actually have a gauge where you're going to be able to see everything that is happening with the wallet as we speak. But here's my favorite part, and I'm going to tell you why. This is our affiliate program. You can generate up to 24% in direct commissions from inviting your friends over who would like to also participate in unlocking these wallets. You will generate 24% in USDT payouts automatically for free. Like basically, and then you will receive these USDTs instantly that you can withdraw right away. And at the same time, you're going to generate 12% in BTC rewards that will be paid to you once the wallet is unlocked from whatever amount of Bitcoins that your friend purchases. Now, let me be very clear. This is not a network marketing opportunity. This is not an MLM or none of that stuff. Why? Because there are no requirements for you to generate commissions with this. You don't need to pay a membership. You don't need to activate your account. You don't need to even make a purchase to generate commissions. All you do is, if you share this with your friends and they like it and they want to get some Bitcoins as well, which I guarantee you is going to be 99% of the people that you show this to, you will be able to generate commissions. And these are paid to you instantly. Okay? Now, the BTC rewards will come when the wallet gets unlocked, but imagine getting Bitcoins, a ton of Bitcoins for free just because you help your friends accumulate Bitcoins on their own as well. This will pay you a total of 48% in USDT, right? And a total of 24% in BTC rewards. This right here is super, super powerful. And I'm going to show you later on when I show you my wallets why. Because I have a lot of people on the team right now who are getting a ton of free Bitcoins. And it's insane because they have more rewards in free Bitcoins than what they purchase personally, myself included. Okay, so now all your commissions in USDT, BTCs, and your share of the unlocked wallets will be automatically transferred to your own wallet. And you can withdraw these at any time you want. There are no restrictions on withdrawals. Like I said, whatever comes into your wallet is yours and you can withdraw it without any problems. You can withdraw as little as $5 or you can withdraw as much as $1 billion. It's up to you, whatever amount of Bitcoin you want to accumulate. Okay, so now what is our mission? What it is that we are doing? Why are we doing this, right? Well, our mission is to gather as much computing power as possible and to develop algorithms to unlock wallets with forgotten passwords. We are a community that works in secrecy and shares the same values as Satoshi Nakamoto. Our goal is to actively work on unlocking these wallets with our own resources, to connect with a deep-in technology to increase our computational power and to develop a quantum computer specialized in unlocking these wallets, right? So guys, here's our roadmap. This is where we're heading. We are utilizing our own tools. Like I said earlier, we have hundreds of servers, and every day we are accumulating server power or computing power to unlock these wallets and work on them 24/7. These servers are online 24 hours, 7 days a week, just to unlock these wallets. We are integrating the DeepIn technology, which amplifies that computing power and connects even more computing power from other servers in order to unlock these wallets a lot faster. And at the same time, guys, we are developing our own quantum computer, which is gonna revolutionize this industry because imagine how much faster we are gonna be able to unlock these wallets, right? Just to give you an idea, these quantum computers are gonna be so fast that they will be able to compute information in less than 5 minutes that it would take the fastest supercomputer in the world 10 septillion million years to compute. So imagine these wallets being unlocked every 2 minutes, every 5 hours, every couple of days. Imagine. So what is your goal? What is it that you want to do? You want to be in every single wallet that we have in our system. Every 30 days, a new wallet becomes available. And you can go ahead and purchase as much BTCs available to purchase. And then you are going to be able to accumulate them. And as we unlock each individual wallet, you will be able to accumulate a ton of Bitcoins. Most of us here missed out on Bitcoin when it was $5, $10, $100. It is impossible right now to 1,000x Bitcoin. You won't do it. However, with this, you do have an opportunity to 50x, 100x, 200x your money with Bitcoin, almost guaranteed. And I say almost because everything, it depends on the price of Bitcoin and when the wallet is unlocked, correct? But the guarantee is that you will be able to accumulate a ton of Bitcoin at ridiculous prices. And another thing I want to tell you before we finish, this right here is only been available to our community for a little bit over 30 days. You are one of the first people to see this. This right here is so new that you won't believe the amount of results and how much BTC rewards some of the members have accumulated in only 30 days. This right here is ridiculous, and it is a unique opportunity that I will highly recommend for you to do. And you can come in with whatever you want, $20, $50, $100, or a whole Bitcoin. It's up to you. The idea is that you at least participate on every single wallet and just sit back and wait for them to be unlocked. And guess what? You're going to be able to stack up on Bitcoins at ridiculous prices. So with that said, guys, let's release these Bitcoins. Let's provide freedom for Satoshi. That was UnlockBTC. So let me stop the sharing of the screen and let's open it up for questions. Okay, so anybody here that is new, feel free to unlock your microphone and we are gladly gonna be answering your questions. So that way, if you do have a question, and we just want to make sure you are clear on what is happening here. So username, let me see one will be helpful for a pick of themselves. Yes, please. We're gonna talk about that too. Let my guest in. She's in the same. Okay, gotcha. I didn't kick nobody out, guys. I didn't kick nobody out, just so you know. I hope that I think Luz is still connected, right? So yes.
Yes, I'm still connected, but I missed the beginning part of the meeting because I'm trying to fix my name and everything.
You didn't have to leave. You didn't have to. But from what you heard, what was the one thing that you caught?
The three options that you said that we had to invest as soon as we can, even 5 or 10, 20 bucks, we can invest. But to be honest, I'm brand new.
Mhm.
So I have no idea. I don't know if there is a link that we need to like sign up or pay or something like that. I mean, I'm like a baby, brand new. I have no
Okay, so
idea.
let me tell you, Luz, and then just to give you a summary of what we do. We are a community, a decentralized community that help the owners of these core BTC wallets who forgot their passwords, and then we help them unlock their BTC wallets. We, the community, meaning everybody that you see on this call, we purchase some of those locked Bitcoins from the wallets, and by doing that, we keep the servers online so that the company can unlock these wallets. Because remember, it costs a lot of money for them to keep this operation running. And once the wallet is unlocked, we get the Bitcoins that we acquire in actual, like we actually get those Bitcoins, but we are buying these locked Bitcoins at 1% to 2% of the market price. So we buy basically the locked version of the Bitcoins, and then we get the real Bitcoins once the wallet is unlocked. Okay, so it is 100% free to register. There are no memberships that you need to pay, and you do make commissions if you invite friends over. And on top of that, you also you also get Bitcoin's rewards that are gonna be able to be paid to you once the wallets are unlocked. What we're gonna do, Gene, is you're gonna send Luz the link to the replay of the presentation that I have, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So that way she can go ahead and watch it at home, nice and quiet. And then we are here, Luz, every single night at 7 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
So that you could also jump in tomorrow and get another better idea what it is, and then you can bring your guests as well if you have any, and then they be able to listen to this and you'll be able to start generating some income. Okay, because here's the key. You and I'm gonna share my screen right now. This is my back office, so that way you could have an idea. Let me refresh over here. And as you can see, in only 30 days, in a little bit over 30 days, we got 251 members. This thing is blowing up. A lot of people that see this information really like it, right? And then, so as you can see here, we got 6 different layers. You see layer 1, 2.
Can I have access to that? To that
You're
link?
gonna have access to this for free. There are no requirements for you to generate income with this. Okay, Luz? This is incredible. Look at this. 24% in USDC paid to you instantly.
Okay, because to be honest, many of the language that you're using, I have no clue.
Mm-hmm.
The only goal for me is to invest to later get, something extra. But
Yeah.
some of the vocabulary say, well, no clue what you're talking about. That's maybe because I'm
Mm-hmm.
a baby, because I have no clue. But
so here's the thing, Luz. You don't need to know nothing. All you have to do is invite them over to the 7 o'clock call. I'll do the work for you. All you have to do is tell them, hey, look, I'm getting a ton of Bitcoin for really good price. Come and take a look at it. They got a call at 7 o'clock. And I do the explaining and I answer the questions. And then you got Gene support as well. So you don't worry about it. This is gonna generate you income and it's gonna generate you free rewards no matter what. Because here's all you need to do, Luz. You just need to learn and figure out, like, and Gene is going to help you how to purchase some of these Bitcoins from these available wallets that we have, right? So we have 2 wallets right now. One has 900 Bitcoins in it, and the other one has 1,325 Bitcoins. And if you scroll down, you can see that you could get a whole Bitcoin on this wallet here for about $1,300. And then you could get a whole Bitcoin on this one here for $968. But like I said, you can come in with $20, you can come in with $50, you can come in with $100. Like, it doesn't matter. Okay. Or if you want, you can get a whole Bitcoin, which is the goal, right? Like, to get the whole Bitcoin. And look at this. You get a whole Bitcoin. That is the power of this. Why? Because once you go over here to the funds page, look at this. Let me show you. Let me refresh here real quick, see if anything changes. Look at that. I got $50 in commissions, right? I could use this same $50 to buy more BTCs, or look at this. You could generate a ton of money with the rewards from the community buying Bitcoins, correct? So on this one here, I got like $9,000 worth of Bitcoins. On this one, I have $24,000 worth of Bitcoins, $12,000 here, and this one is 59,000. These are free Bitcoins, Luz.
Okay, right now I kind of understand it, but I would like to navigate more so I can feel like comfortable with what to do, what not to do, and how to get the best part. That's what we want.
Beautiful. So Gene is gonna send you the link to the presentation, and then watch it. But Gene is gonna send you his link so you can register for free. Okay.
Yes, that's correct. Also, help them to understand the fundamental of cryptocurrency and the BTC, especially BTC is abbreviation for Bitcoin. Okay. And so when we have one Bitcoin, as he told you, like 900 at this time, the price is about 90,000 now. So we got to go through that. That's the price.
So look at this, Luz. You could get a whole Bitcoin for $967, but when the wallet gets unlocked and you receive it, you're actually gonna have $86,000 in your hands, because you're getting it for like a little bit of over 1%, but you're getting the whole Bitcoin once the wallet is unlocked, and then that's $86,000 that you only purchase for $967. So this is the power to what we got going on. You can get the actual Bitcoin that is worth $86,000 for a fraction of the price.
Yeah. Okay.
That right there is huge and beautiful. And like Gene said, Bitcoin which is BTC in abbreviated, right? But
Yeah.
Bitcoin is the number one crypto in the world. They are estimating that Bitcoin is going to be worth $1 million each Bitcoin,
Yeah.
$1 million by 2030.
All right. So if I have a question, because usually the way how my brain works is I
Mm-hmm.
read first, I analyze first, and then I ask questions. If I have
Mm-hmm.
more questions, do you have a meeting every single day?
Every single day, Luz. Every single day at 7 o'clock.
All right. I'm It's the same password and the same.
Everything is gonna be the same.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much.
No
That's
How
what.
about
problem, love.
tomorrow? Hey, Luan,
Yes.
how about tomorrow, man?
Yeah, no. So tomorrow there is a chance that we cancel the call. I'm gonna do my best to not do so, but there is a chance that I do cancel it because I have a meeting. I gotta attend in the afternoon, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to make it. However, for now, just keep an eye on the group, and then I will let you know whether or not we're gonna do a call tomorrow. If not, then we return on Thursday. We do it again on Thursday, okay? So just be on the lookout, okay? So
Correct.
no worries. Beautiful. Okay, guys. So anybody else have a question? Everybody.
No
So
question. It's all good.
Juan, did you address
And that was I was going to ask about.
hey, Stephanie.
hey, did you address the crypto situation?
Oh no, I haven't. Okay, so for those of you guys, and let me stop sharing. Looking for crypto, right? I have a guy who was providing me with a crypto, but he takes his sweet time to send them. So sometimes, it is annoying because I can go ahead and try to help you guys get some crypto. But then again, is the stress of me waiting for him to send it. And it's not that he's going to keep the money. It's just that he's always in meetings, always busy, always doing something, always out of the house. And then I gotta wait. And then I got the person who wanted the crypto calling me. And then it's just very stressful. And remember, I'm not making any money out of this. I'm just trying to help you guys get some USDC, right? So because of that, I'm not sure if we want to necessarily work with this guy because he is not the most reliable person. At least for what he have shown. Okay, so I know some of you were gathering crypto or money to be able for me to help you get the crypto. But if we do, you got to do it with the full understanding that we got to send the money to the guy and then wait for him to send it. I don't think it's gonna happen every single time where he's gonna take a day or two to send it. But if we do, we do have to understand that that's gonna be the case. Now, I personally don't want to deal with that. Like honestly, we just gotta hope that we get access to the purchase with your own credit card, debit card on the platform very soon. Um, because if we do, then it's gonna make our life easier. But I do understand the situation with you guys in New York, especially, right? And then anybody in the States, I understand it's very hard for you to get crypto. So, so with that said, I don't know what you guys want to do, what you guys think, because I don't have anybody else but that one guy.
Hey, Juan.
Hey, True Love, what's going on, brother?
Yeah. I hope you're feeling better, right?
A lot better. Sorry.
Yeah, I thank God that you're feeling better.
Yeah,
Based
thank
on
God,
what
man.
you have just said regarding that individual who's trying to help and it's not reliable, I don't think it is in your own best interest or in our own best interest to rely on that individual. But
Yeah, because it takes too long, and then again, I don't want you guys waiting or getting worried, and thinking that this guy is not going to send the money. I mean, I don't think that will ever be the issue. It's just, again, he does it when he gets a free time, quote unquote. And then it's not, that's not the way I would do business. If I'm selling you something, right, I'm paying you for a service, I'm expecting you to take care of it as soon as possible. I don't care about whatever meetings you have, you do it before your meetings, right?
Okay, I think what I would suggest is that we are moving away from centralized to decentralized, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we don't need a third party to be handling all these things. So what I would suggest is that you guys do a training on how to procure the crypto from an exchange.
Gotcha.
So just do training from time to time. New people who are coming, this is how to get procure your own this thing, your own
Mm-hmm.
cryptocurrency from a decentralized or centralized exchange. So if you do that training, you are giving everybody the tools to do it yourself, and that is decentralization.
But here's the issue, True Love. For example, people have MetaMask, people have True Trust Wallet, and things like that. Correct. The problem is that when they go to these decentralized exchanges and they put their credit card, especially my people in New York, their bank is blocking them. It's not even the exchanges. It's not the process of getting crypto. It's the state that they are in that is preventing them from doing any crypto transaction.
Okay.
So most of the time, it's not the process of getting it because it's Stephanie and most of her people do know how to buy crypto. Is the fact that they cannot have any particular way to be able to do it without the bank blocking them. With either it's the credit card, the debit card, or the bank account, nothing works.
Okay, we understand that. You see, there are exceptions to the rule. New York and any other state are exceptions to the rule. And those people who are in that state would help them. That say, if you're in New York or any other state that is giving you hard time, they saying, please contact XYZ who will help you to do this. So for those people, it is not just randomly when you feel like having, you will have to do it, in a group or collectively.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a central person that will coordinate and get whatever resources or money they will have. Say the right person will write down the name, and so this one wants this one wants. So once they give that to that person, the person will now transfer that money to that in the other individual who is going to do the transaction. You have to do that. You will give it to other staff, whoever who's in charge of New York, and now will distribute to whoever has.
Yeah, but that's not the issue. The issue is getting the crypto right now. Because once we have it, we distributed it without any issues. Stephanie did a great job when we got like what was it, like $3,000-4,000 worth of crypto the other day.
Yeah.
Again, that's not the issue. The issue right now is that we have that one only person that we have access to. It's just taking a little bit too long to send it. At least on this particular situation that we have now. Stephanie have other. I think. Did you get in contact with this guy, Stephanie?
Not yet.
Okay, so Stephanie have another way, another person that might be able to help. But then again, this person does charge a little bit more of a fee. So we could probably go that route in order to be able to help you guys. But the problem is that a lot of you want a lot of crypto, and then that makes it hard on us also to move that. So
it's just like GSP. There's a guy who's in Florida. If you just send him, you have his number. You send him, and he will say, "Oh, I'm going to charge X percent of whatever you are collecting or you are buying, and that if the people agree, you send it as soon as and you give him the address where he's going to send it. Once he sends it, he will email you the information that you go into your portal and find out that the money is already there.
Yeah.
So there you will explore various, if we want to continue as a community to assist one another and move forward and make progress, we have to
No,
have
definitely, and that's the goal. But the problem is we got to be very transparent with you guys. Like me personally, again, I don't mind because again, it's you guys waiting for the crypto, but at the same time, it's very stressful because I'm dealing like with people in other time zones that are taking their sweet time. It's like what is early for you is extra early for them, and then it's just annoying to have to wait on people to be able to do things. And then again, it shouldn't be that way because especially when you already collected the money, you should be doing, and it's just the way I would work, right? So I just can't work with people that won't work the way I work. Not saying that they have to work exactly like I do, but what I'm saying is that if you do the right thing and you move, right? Like, cause whenever they need money, they want it quick, right? So you gotta move quick. If you already got the money, you gotta move quick. It's just a principle thing for me. So Stephanie's gonna be looking for somebody else that we could use in that particular case. But then again, guys, I don't know if you guys want to keep using this one guy. I just want you to be patient because he just messaged me like during the call that he just got home. I don't care. You have your phone. It's a crypto transaction. Send it from your phone. 2 minutes. So I don't care if you were out or whatever. Just send it. But it's just the way I would be working, correct? So it is just stressful to do it, to deal with it. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys want to do. If you want to work with this guy, you're just gonna have to be patient and get the crypto when
you see, for me, I don't think if you want to work with it, because that person can dent the image of the community. We don't want anybody to come and go. People will start talking left and right. So be
which is
transparent. If
another
it's
thing.
not
I don't want
transparent,
I don't
let
want
them be
guys to
patient.
worry
Let
about it and
individual
then
walk his way.
yeah,
To get
no,
in the
I
seat.
get it. I get it. And then I agree. So because of that, I'm really leaning towards not even doing it. Like we're gonna have to figure out another way where you could get it yourself. But then I cannot really figure that out for you because I'm not in New York right now. So you're gonna have to maybe get Coinbase and then just wait the week and so that Coinbase takes for them to release the crypto for you. Because I do have somebody in New Jersey who purchased some crypto, but it took her like a week and a half for them to release it, and then we were able to send it. So, but then the thing with Coinbase is that they don't have USDC. They don't have USDC from the BNB network. In that particular case, you will need to send it to me, and I will convert it for you.
Okay, you see, first of all, what you need to do is identify which of the exchanges have.
It's not the exchanges, true love. It's not the exchanges. It's New York and the banks, your credit card, your debit card, that is blocking the transaction. You can use the exchanges. Is that when you go to make the payment, it will not approve. That's the issue. It's not the exchanges.
Yeah, I remember, during the time I was, during the time we were doing this GSP, I go to my bank. I want to send this thing. So what do you want? I said, look, is it their money? It's my money.
But that's the thing. Remember, banks don't like crypto because right now they need to adjust to the fact that they're gonna need to do crypto now because otherwise they will not. Nobody's gonna use them, right? So they work for the longest, taking our money, using our money to make more money, and
my
then
goodness.
you understand. So you guys know how money works. You know you come from that same industry I come from. We know and learn about money way back. So it's the banks that they had an agenda, right? With the new administration, that's not going to be the case, right? They're going to need to readjust. However, that's going to take time. And right now, we don't have that much time because every 30 days we get a new wallet, and you want to catch this wallet when the price is low. So with that said, we need to figure out a way to do it, and if we have to wait a couple of days, I don't think it's so horrible. I just need you to understand that it's not me. Because I could continue helping you with this guy, but then if Stephanie got somebody else that might be a little more expensive but quicker. So it's up to you what you guys want to do. Stephanie, what do you suggest we should do?
Well, let me just find out if this other guy that I'm thinking about, if he's still around doing what he does, and if he'll work with us. Because if he will, then we'll go that route.
Yeah, I think again, whatever is
This guy
easier.
in California, not that he won't get around to it, but nobody has to wait for him to get around this stuff. It's not a wait for you to get around business. This is a crypto space. Things move.
And you have to be quick.
I don't know why he's in the business if he doesn't have time for the business to do this. So I don't even know why
he's not even on the business. He just happened to have crypto and move money around.
Yeah.
So he's doing other things.
He puts it out there like he can
but
do
this
it.
is his side hustle, but he don't take care of it.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
So
yeah.
I say that if this other guy, I mean, if in the meantime, you want to use this guy till we find another thing, because
that's why I'm saying, because at the end of the day, guys, we cannot let this stop us from accumulating Bitcoins. So it's the only reason why I'm telling you, if we could still use him if we need to, well, just understand that it's going to take some time for him to be able to come around, and maybe I catch him late night. But then again, the bank transfer, it's going to be a day because I got to transfer the money to him, and he got to wait for him, because that's the thing, he will not send it until he gets the money, right? But once he got the money, then he's taking his sweet time to send it. That's the thing. So yeah. I'm not again particularly excited about it. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. I do believe that we do need to take advantage of these prices on these wallets. Like we have to. So until we get an easier way to get crypto inside the platform, then we're gonna have to deal with it. Now there are updates coming, so don't worry about that. Look, the credit card, debit card upgrade is coming very soon, as for what I hear. There's gonna be a way for us to get a digital debit card that we can load up. A digital debit card that we can load up. And then with that, I believe we're going to be able to load up money into the platform as well. And we are going to have some money soon, for those of you who know. And then that's going to be in crypto. Then you could just go ahead and swap it. So that is not going to be an issue. So again, for now, we do have to jump over hurdles and do what we can. Stephanie's going to find out whether or not the other guy is available to sell crypto, and maybe you guys want to choose him. And then if that doesn't work, then I guess he's the only option for now. Okay? But Stephanie's working with that. So for those of you, and I think Laura is on the call,
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry, my love, but we trying to figure out an easy way to do it. And I know you're trying to get some crypto. But then again, right now we're just dealing with crazy people. So we're trying to figure out easy way to help you guys. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see what we can do.
Thank
Juan,
you.
can you hear me?
Yep.
I think we need at least 2 or 3 people to do that. So after Stephanie finds this guy, we need to look for at least another one. Because
But then
eventually
the
it's gonna
trust.
get too much for one person.
But here's the thing: it's not even the amount; it's the way the person works. Because
No,
at
no,
the end
I
of the
know, I
day,
heard you.
also, who do we trust?
So then, yeah, there's not a lot of people
I
that we.
imagine you get somebody that you don't know, and you send them $5,000-$10,000 worth of for crypto, and they don't send it at all. At least this guy does send it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing: is trust is the trusting part too, and when it comes to crypto, because once you send that person the money, it's up to them to send them the crypto, right?
Yeah.
And nobody's gonna send their crypto without you sending the money first. So then the trust is also a big issue here. I trust the guy. I know he ain't gonna do me dirty like that. But at the end of the day, is that we are in the crypto business, like Stephanie said. This is a fast moving thing. 1 minute the wallet is 960, the next minute it's $1,000. So we cannot wait. We cannot wait for him to take 2 days to send the crypto. That's all that is to it.
Well, one of the good thing is, you know, wallets and addresses and IPs are traceable. So
Exactly. But then again, um, let's figure something out. In the meantime, I know you guys in New York are struggling in order
I
to get
know.
these. And then again, you use Coinbase in the meantime, if that's what you want to do, and then just have some money always in crypto. Have always something available in crypto for you to make transactions. Okay,
And I
so
suggest for people that don't really have a history with Coinbase, open an account with Coinbase, buy some crypto, and leave it on the platform.
Yep.
Just buy some XRP, some Solana, something.
Yeah, $20-$30,
and just
something.
leave it on the platform, and then do other transactions. And don't leave that crypto there. Or if you want to do other crypto transactions, fine, but do it on the platform, because I'm not really sure how they make all their money on these platforms, but I know that most of these platforms do not like, especially new people, come in, buy a whole bunch of crypto and send it right off the platform. And it's almost like disrespectful, like you.
I mean, they closed my Cash App for that reason.
Yeah,
mine too.
Because I would like the way they look at it is like this person is taking our crypto, and then we don't want that. So you do want to. That's a great idea. Just buy $20-$30, leave it there, and then just buy more crypto. And as you do it more and more, eventually they're gonna know that your payments are good, and then that you're not gonna be calling your bank telling them, "Oh, this was a scam or something." And then they're gonna trust you, and then they're gonna let you buy crypto and then move it faster.
And listen, get the Coinbase card and put some Bitcoin on the platform, and use the Coinbase card. And it's like you're doing business with them, and then they appreciate you. It's like you're building a relationship. Because a lot of people are new to the whole crypto space, and then you just want crypto right now because now you're in here and you want to do something, but you have built no relationships with any platforms. And there's a lot of criminals out here that's laundering money and doing all kind of things. So when you just come buy crypto, send it out, buy crypto, send it out, they don't know what you're doing through their platform, and you're not benefiting them. So you find yourself with your money being held for 30 days. Some people I've had on Coinbase, it took them 6 months to get their money.
Wow.
And, it's only because you're doing things and you're not really building a relationship with them. So that's what the difficulty is in the beginning. So I suggest even now, while people don't have these relationships built with them, you start building a relationship with a centralized platform like Coinbase, because you really can't get in New York. You can't get to the decentralized platforms without going through the centralized platform, because you can't buy crypto directly in them.
Yeah.
You have to send it from somewhere
it's
else.
annoying.
Yeah.
It is annoying.
And while we looking for someone that will do crypto exchanges and stuff like that, don't hesitate to build that relationship with Coinbase as a backup, if nothing else.
Exactly. Have that ready just
Yeah.
in case you need to make a transaction on your own. So it is very important you get ready for that. But on another note, more positive note, right? Should I say it, Stephanie?
Absolutely.
So you see, I gotta talk to Stephanie about everything I say over here. Just make sure you know that. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Especially, and then again, if you don't know what we're talking about, for the new guys, I'm sorry. But for those of you with a little cow, right? What I'm planning on doing is, once we ready, or after we get that, and you have that in your hands, or before you do. But the key is that we actually, this goes for everybody, including the new members. I just came up with the idea. I had the idea of doing a team meeting, a team event somewhere nice, like the Dominican Republic. So I would love for everybody to get their passports ready, be ready to attend a whole weekend in the Dominican Republic at a nice resort where we can meet, hang out, talk business, talk strategy, and collect some funds. Or maybe before that, you have that in your hands. When? I don't know yet. I don't have a date.
Punta Cana? Punta Cana?
It could be in Punta Cana. It could be, yes. It's probably gonna be Punta Cana. Yeah. So just be ready to make sure you have your passport up to date, because we very soon I'm gonna be announcing a date for a trip to DR.
Okay, you need to you see, because we have planners.
But I don't have a date to give you yet, True Love. I know you might have plans, but here's the thing: I'm gonna give you the date, and then you make it if you can. So,
well, not only for me, others too. People have an agenda.
Hey man, listen. I really hope that as much people can make it. I do understand people have lives and other plans, but one thing I would say is that you don't want to miss this. So when we do get there, and when the day becomes available to me, and I know exactly when we can do it, I will make sure I give you enough time to plan ahead. But this is why I'm telling you, get your passports ready now, because when the time comes, obviously I'm gonna give you enough time to prepare. But when the time comes, I just want to make sure you do have your passport. That's all. That's all there is to it. Because it is going to be an international flight, and you do need a passport for it. So, who's excited to go to the Dominican Republic?
The thing is that it's very good for this kind of plan. So if we know in advance, we'll book our flight, or is it going to be a group flight or individual flight? So
I'm still working on all of that stuff.
Yeah.
So I just came up with the idea. So allow me some time to work on those details, and again, I will let y'all know. And it's gonna be either way. It's gonna be that. Now we do have. Okay, I think that person left. I was gonna say we have somebody there with a. Okay. Oh no, we do have somebody with a Google Pixel. Google Pixel 7a. Do me a favor. Can you mute yourself and tell us who you are? Again, we're trying to make sure we know who's in the call, and then we need everybody to start putting their names on their Zooms, so that way we know who's joining the calls. Okay, so whoever has the Google Pixel 7, can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself, please? Otherwise, we're gonna have to remove you.
And for those of you trying to get your passports, sometimes even if you're expedited, it will take more time. So try to do that as soon as possible, because that's what happened to me. You remember one?
Yep.
Instead of being there in a month, it took like 3.5.
Yep. So I guess that person is gonna know and wonder why I kicked them out. I did ask. Okay. So what was that you were saying, CJ? Sorry, about the passports.
The passport, when I got mine, I sent it to expedite, but it took like about 3.5 to 4 months to get in.
Wow.
So try to get yours as soon as possible.
No, but remember, you had an issue with some of your data that you put in. So your case was a little different. Now, when you expedite your passport, it should get to you, but it should get to you in 2 weeks. So remember, if you pay a little extra, you should be able to get it in 2 weeks. If you, let's say, for example, you don't have your passport yet, and then we do have a date, and you go in within a few days of the date, then you could get it, pay extra, and then they will give it to you the next day. But then that's too risky. That's why I'm telling you, just go ahead, request your passport now if you don't have one, and just be ready to stamp it in the nice island of the Dominican Republic. So just be ready. And then again, we're gonna give you enough time to plan ahead, to get your things settled before you head out. But I'm guaranteeing you guys, you don't want to miss this. That's all I'm saying. I'm guarantee you don't want to miss this. Okay? So, please go ahead and make sure that you do that. For the Telegram group, I'm gonna go in right now. Actually, I'm gonna give you an hour to go adjust your usernames and your full name and picture, please. So that way we know who we have on the calls. And in the group. Okay? So please do that. Let's protect the community. Let's protect ourselves. And let's make sure we weed out those bad apples that are trying to scam people within the group. Okay? So with that said, guys, thank you very much. You already know Juan Martinez signing off. Boom! Team Empire, let's get it.
Thank you, Juan. Thanks. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, Daphne. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good
Go to
night.
check in the
Go to
Telegram
the
now.
Telegram group and fix it.
Check
If
the
I kick
Telegram.
you out, don't get mad at me.
I will.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Alrighty.